Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. As you see by title below, yes, this is on episode 2 of season 2 of Konosuba. Yes, I was definitely excited for this one. You know, the first episode was completely hilarious, and I was wondering, what are they going to focus on in this episode, to which, to my surprise, and obviously, I was definitely happy about it. It was an episode focused on Megumin, to which, of course, obviously you don't know, but she's my favorite character. Definitely, for sure, my favorite character. And I was super excited to see what was going to happen in this episode. Obviously, you know, last time I thought maybe this episode would be focused on darkness. She got taken, but she went with the lore and everything. And they did mention her a little bit at the very beginning. Obviously, Kazuma and Aqua getting very scared and worried for her. Megumi not really realizing any, you know, like how it could be wrong. She also showed that she has a new cat as well. Not too sure if that cat plays any significance, but it's really cute. It's really cute, for sure. Hates Aqua as well, so that's pretty funny. And then, of course, you know, she figures out once Kazuma, you know, gives a pretty damn good impression of darkness. Like, yeah, that's darkness, alright. Her masochist self definitely would enjoy that kind of stuff happening to her. And then Megumin gets, you know, worried as well. And they're pretty much like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? And like, oh, there's nothing you can do, really. It's like, oh, okay. And they do show a little bit later of darkness as well. Like, her shadow, pretty much getting like touched by two guys, I think, and it makes it look pretty damn erotic and like what the hell's going on. But you can kind of tell, I'm pretty sure they were just putting a dress on her. Like, they full on, everyone's thinking it's like, oh my gosh, she's probably gonna be like raped or something, like groped or something crazy like that, you know. And it ends up being something stupid, like having a date with him and with her in fancy dress kind of clothes, you know. I could definitely see something stupid like that happening with this. But yeah, after that, guess what? We get the return of the damn toads. I swear, it's so weird because we've seen this happen like several times, and you think it can't be funny again still yet, right? Nope, still freaking hilarious, still hilarious. I cracked up. We got Megumin over there pretty much being slowly swallowed up, saying, you can go help Aqua. It's, you know, I can't do anything right now, but I'm good for now. It's not swallowing me completely yet. Yeah, Aqua being the normal decoy. And then you got Kazuma pretty much like, yeah, I got a new skill. None of us has really good range abilities, also except Megumin, who which once she uses her power, it's, you know, yeah, Megumin. Pretty much, he got an archery skill called Snipe. Goes full on like this, boom, snipe, and it's like full on serious and like, holy crap. It's like breaking through the snow as it falls as well. Goes straight through Aqua's hair, and I'm like, wow, it went super serious kind of thing, super cool actually. Hits the toad in the face, and I'm like, there's no way that killed it. It just like poked it kind of thing, you know? Yeah, it didn't. It ends up eating her, and he ends up having to cut her like normal. And then, of course, guess what? You don't have darkness there. You only have one decoy. What are you going to do when 3 arrive and they start just running? The other girl, I forget what her name is, the one that's pretty much supervising them, gets eaten as well. Aqua gets eaten, Kazuma's getting chased, and like there's even a point where they're like getting spit out over and over again, and Aqua's is completely hilarious. It's just funny to see her like, oh, wow, you know. And then you have the other girl coming out of the toad, super erotic, like, oh, and I'm just like, whoa, what the hell? Why is she, you know, why is she going all erotic like that? Slime all over her, popping in and out of the thing. That was just like a little like, what the hell erotic thing going on. And then you got, you know, Megumin over there just getting completely swallowed, like, what the hell. And it seems like, oh my gosh, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? And boom, Yun does arrive in this episode. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, I forgot that they didn't introduce her into the, you know, full-on series. They showed an OVA with her in it, and it was pretty much they've already met her kind of thing in that OVA. So this was the real introduction for her. And overall, you get to see a bunch of Yun versus, you know, Megumin kind of rivalry kind of things going on. Megumin being her normal stuff, like, oh, who are you again? Kind of stuff like that. It's just completely, honestly, I was cracking up throughout that whole part. We have the whole battle, I'll say military for some reason, a martial arts kind of fight thing going on that she challenges her. And pretty much, yeah, the sun shines brighter and glistens, and all of a sudden you can see that Megumin is covered in slime, and Yun's like, never mind, sorry, I don't want to fight, and she's just chasing her around. Like, it's so funny how Megumin is also Union is a lot stronger in magic and probably could beat her in that like every time. And then you have Megumin who just like comes out of nowhere and does the stupidest thing, chasing her with slime all over. Even though she surrenders, jumps on her and starts squeezing her. And even like the part when she was like, "Oh, we're friends, right? I believe friendship should, pretty much share each other's suffering." And she's got that smile on her face, and I'm just cracking up like, what the hell? And if you think that was it, no, that is not it. After that, we get a point where it was pretty funny. Like I kind of, ship both, Kazuma and Megumin, and he calls her, cuter than Union, and then she's like, "Oh, why, thank you. How about for thanks, she'll hug him." And then, of course, they're both covered in slime and goo. And guess what's next? Yeah, they want to take a shower. Obviously, they only have one bath in that entire mansion, which I don't understand that one. And then, of course, they're fighting for who goes in full on. All of a sudden, it gets to the point where pretty much they both go in the bath together. And it's a pretty, like, oh, okay, so that's going on. And then it gets more worse. And just, like, it's so cute seeing her blush and everything. And then, of course, the whole thing with, obviously, he's going to be called a lolly neat by Aqua. She finds out, so Kazuma rushes up and starts freezing the door, to which, of course, she doesn't do anything. And then he's like, "Oh, good thing. If I were to be caught with, her, I'd be a lolicon," kind of thing. And she's like, "Oh, what makes you, obviously, as normal, Megumin doesn't like to be called a child and everything." And pretty much he starts yelling for help. And then after, yep, he's got a new name, Lolly Neat. That's pretty much his new name. And that was a funny, cute, hilarious kind of just scene. And then after that, you think, what could be next? Literally, what could be next? They go, and guess what? They see her again. They see Union again, and we have another battle between them, to which they use this magic orb to create friendships. But what they didn't know is that it pretty much shows embarrassing stuff for them. And oh my gosh, that was so sad. It was honestly got pretty depressing on how both their lives were, pretty much. Megumin just consists of her and her. I'm guessing that was her sister, like, eating stuff and doing, like, the stupidest things, like, "Oh yeah, I got this. Oh yeah, I got this." And pretty much not having any friends. Like, even at the beginning, she's, like, eating bread crust and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, Megumin. And then, yeah, poor Union. And she's by herself, singing happy birthday. She's playing chess against herself. She's saying hi to like an animal. It runs away. She goes to a flower. It runs away. I'm just like, oh my gosh, poor Union. Like, what the hell? It's so sad. Both of their lives are so sad. And then of course Megumin breaks it, and they kind of call it a draw and everything, until of course, pretty much like a battle of growth is what they used to do. And obviously Union definitely wins in that with the wom wom compared to Megumin. But flat is justice. Flat is justice. I know a lot of people will say that. And then Megumin goes and says, "Oh, I've grown a lot. Me and Kazuma, we have a relationship where we bathe together." And I'm just like, oh my gosh, she would go and say that. And Kazuma was like, "Why are you telling people that?" And Union just like, "Fine, I lose today," and she just runs out. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. That was honestly pretty much the episode. And like literally, it was so hilarious from the beginning to the end. So much cute, funny Megumin moments that honestly, that was the real reason I like loved it. I mean, it was hilarious either way. It could have been other people as well, but Megumin being the star of this episode along with Union is super cute and funny as well. The rivalry they have and that just depressing kind of battle they had at the end, literally it was just super hilarious. And definitely another awesome episode of Konosuba for this second season. So yeah, once again, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Is anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And yeah, I honestly cannot wait to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. So if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So till next time, see ya.